Call meeting to order. It's Real Property Tax Services and Environmental Concerns. I have a lot of environmental concerns, but we don't have any agenda today. So if nobody has any objection, we'll set that aside for next month. And we'll go right into Real Property Tax Services, which is the Alexi Show.
Okay. The first thing on here is, resolutions. Actually, no. Don't you need to make a motion to approve the minutes?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to get the call.
Motion to
He's still on vacation.
Okay.
Though.
Still on vacation. Give him, cut him some
Motion to
slack.
approve the minutes from
Yeah.
last month.
I
I'll
do
make
need a
that
motion. Jean, second. Matt, any discussion, corrections, deletions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you, Alexi.
Okay.
Glad somebody's awake this
I'll
morning.
move forward then. Okay, the first thing is a resolution request to approve the, list of chargebacks, and there's also a list of refunds. It's really just general housekeeping, as usual with these every month. On the chargebacks, the Countryman one, which is the first one in Warrensburg, what happened is I think the people paid, their check bounced, and then the collector didn't realize that the school had resubmitted their check. So when the collector sent all the re-levies back, this was included in the re-levies, and it shouldn't have been. The next one down, Hippel, the town's already done the refund on this, so we need to do the resolution to make sure that the warrant is, square on our end for when this is finalized. It was a court order change. The next page is refunds. And we're looking at Home Depot. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that, but it's been going on for quite a while. It was in litigation, so it's finally been settled. The town will handle their portion. We're just handling the county portion. And
What was the number from what to what for the reassessment?
I don't have that in front of me. I'm sorry. I wasn't, I guess, prepared for that.
I'm just wondering, going forward, how much do we-
I can definitely find that out and let you know. I
Just send me an
didn't
email.
bring
I'll just,
the sheet with me on the assessments, but I know it definitely got lowered. And then down at the bottom are two more of the Hippel, that's actually over Mount Royal Plaza is, who this Raymond Hippel is.
Is he the owner for Raymond?
Yeah, so the assessment was changed by the court order, so again, we're doing it for the county portion of it.
A quick question.
Sure.
Is this, is that okay, Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Court orders, are they, it's a little bit uncommon that where someone actually goes to that extent?
No.
No, it's not, okay.
No, it is not. It's because they didn't get what they wanted, and plus it's a commercial, so then they have to file a, what is that, an article something? And they have to go to court, so,
Okay,
yep. And then, you know, we have to follow through with the court orders, so.
okay.
We've had them in the past.
Somebody want to make a motion to remove both the chargebacks and the refunds? Peter, second. John?
Okay, I didn't like the whole thing with the Home Depot assessment was they use a methodology that's not typically used. And it was greatly to their advantage, and it really isn't, in our opinion, a true assessment of the value of the property. And of course, we, along with the school and so forth, appealed it, and that got denied on the second level as well as Supreme Court level. So,
You stuck with it?
I know we're stuck with it, and I guess we have to pay it, so I'll second it, but, under protest.
Duly noted, John, I don't blame you.
I don't
About 90,000.
Peter?
Not to give
That
people,
we're given
not to give
now?
people any ideas, but,
Well,
you
no, that's
disagree with the methodology
Doesn't
that,
mean that's the amount of balance.
the court kinda came up with. Why
One at a
wouldn't,
time.
why wouldn't other, why wouldn't Lowe's, for example, do use the same methodology?
Forthcoming,
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
it's forthcoming,
Yeah.
no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And the rest of the taxpayers gonna have to face the burden.
So we either need a new judge or we need a different, methodology going forward, huh?
Well, the old judge is retired.
We're not going there. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Okay, next is a resolution request for, a new contract. Every year, we, bulk print our tax maps for the county as well as for all the towns. And in your package, you'll see that I included the, 3 bids that were needed. And the company that we used last year is actually the, low bid this year, which is the Northco Products out of Albany. We've been very satisfied with their work. We used them in the past, and then we had a company in between, and, last year it went back to Northco. And we're happy with their service, and we would like to continue with their service.
So I'll move that. Ron, Matt, any questions, comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Okay, next would be the pending items. I really don't have much to say. It was on my pending items list. It was for the RFP that we talked about back in our January meeting. I just want you to know that I approved the RFP. Julie had gotten it done yesterday, got it over to me for review, and I just sent it back to her this morning. We're gonna have it out by the end of this week, possibly even today. So it should be back on our agenda for next month, with some results from the RFP.
Great.
Wouldn't you be expecting, you know, and I know this is, just guessing at this work, but, stage, but I would suspect, because I've heard that other engineering firms have wanted to get into a lot of the bidding process, but have felt kind of left out because we haven't put RFPs out. So would you surmise that we're probably gonna get more than one, firm to actually say, hey, I'd like a shot at this?
Yes, I'm sure we will. Julie had stated to me that she felt this was going out more to the environmental engineer field
Mhm.
because of
Yep.
the,
Makes sense.
specs. So, yeah, but I feel we'll probably get quite a few. I
Beautiful.
can't guarantee that, but I'm hoping we do.
Beautiful. And if I recall, the one firm, an engineering firm that we were originally gonna go with before we did the RFP was around $20,000 for both things.
Yes, but that was only for the one property. We're also, in the RFP, we're also including the site characterization for the town of Johnsburg property. So it's the Warrensburg piece, which is the old Westerly acquisition on Horicon Ave. And then up in Johnsburg, the Mosier Garage, we're also doing site characterization, which is water sampling.
Okay. Yep, thanks.
Yeah, just so you know, I've been involved with these type of things before. This is strictly environmental work, done by environmental companies that specialize in doing these phase 2 studies. That engineering firm was just an engineering firm telling us what they thought we needed to do and what the cost. So this will be like a MC Environmental or somebody coming in to drill test holes and that type of stuff on at least the Warrensburg property. And I know there's a lot of interest in that Warrensburg property. So if we can get that done and get it on the tax sale, I know there's people interested in purchasing that property. I don't think they're gonna find anything personally. Because at one time I looked at buying it and, but this is the best way to do it.
Good.
Okay,
That's all I have.
excellent. Anybody have anything else? Privilege of the floor. Entertain a motion to adjourn. Matt, Gene, all in favor?
Aye.
Done deal.
Geez, you're good, Dennis.
10
Take
minutes.
another vacation.
Bada boom. You're the best.
You sure you don't have any environmental?